Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are doing a love reading about their current feelings for you. Now, this is a specific person you have in your mind. You could be in a relationship with them, in a no contact situation, in a limited contact situation, or you simply like them and you want to know what they feel for you. This is a general reading, which means it may or may not apply to everyone. So please take it only if it resonates with your story. Now, another thing is that energies are always flexible. So whatever story will come out today, these can be your energies or your partner's energies. So please check accordingly. And this goes for cross watchers also, who are here to see for their Scorpio partners. This reading can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, let me quickly explain you the whole pattern of this reading. We will take cards out for your recent past, present, and upcoming future, and then the overall guidance for you from universe. Right? Okay. So, let's start with the love reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of June. So first we'll take out 3 cards for the recent past and we'll see what energies are guiding us here. Okay. We have the Sun. We have 6 of inspiration. We have Temperance here. Okay, Scorpio. So you have some good cards for your recent past. I'm seeing the energy of your relationship as Sun, okay? Now, Sun is a very happy energy. It's a very fulfilling energy, okay? It's a very satisfying energy when it comes to relationships, okay? So I'm sensing here, Scorpio, that some kind of development happened in your relationship in the recent past, okay, which brought a lot of happiness to both of you, and especially to you, Scorpio, okay? Maybe both of you, came together, the relationship started here, or if you were going around, the commitment happened, or the marriage got fixed up, or you guys got married, or you had a child, but some kind of development happened in this relationship. Right, Scorpio? And for very few of you, I'm getting a message here that even if your partner has not confessed to you still that they love you, it is in the process. It is in the process. It is happening within them, okay? They are recognizing your importance. They're recognizing your love. They're recognizing your efforts. And very soon they will tell it to you. They will confess it to you. They will accept, okay, that how important you are to them, right? How, strong you are a support system to them, right? For most of you, this development has taken place, but like I said, for very few of you, I'm feeling the process is happening. Your partner is feeling all the things within, they're realizing, okay, and very soon they will have this conversation with you, right, Scorpio? So it's a beautiful energy to start your reading with, and especially being the relationship energy, okay? We have 6 of inspiration here. Now this is your partner's energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign also, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Not everybody, since this is a general reading. I'm sensing here that your partner, they have the desire to have some kind of victory in this situation, okay? Like, not in a bad way, not like they want to have some kind of ego battle and they want to win that ego battle. No, they want to have some kind of victory. I'm sensing here that probably, they have a difficult life, or they have certain responsibilities, or they have certain past traumas, or for few of you, they could be engaged, in a divorce or some kind of separation with their past person still. Your partner wants to settle down all of these things before actually, making a fresh start with you. Or Scorpio, you are facing all of these things and your partner is waiting for you to become free, right? So they want to have some kind of victory in the situation. They want everything to be clear. They don't want to engage in a relationship with some kind of baggage, either from your side or from their side, Scorpio. This person wants to make sure that if they are starting a relationship with you, then they mean it. Okay? They mean the loyalty, they mean the honesty, they mean the transparency here. Right? And this is what they expect from you also, Scorpio. They expect from you to be true, okay, to speak the truth. No matter what happened in the past, even between both of you, no matter what happened, okay, but they expect you to be fair with them, be honest with them, because that's what they want to give you. Right, Scorpio? And then we have Temperance here. Now, this is your energy, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm sensing here that you're keeping a lot of patience with your person. Okay, you are in no rush either. Okay, if your partner here wants to have some kind of victory over situations and they want to clear a stable, or they want to make a stable, background or foundation for this relationship, you are not pushing them either. You are matching their frequency and you are keeping a lot of patience. You're waiting, okay, you're working on yourself. You are making sure that if any kind of past mistakes were happened, they happened in this connection or they happened in any other connection from your side, you're making sure that you're not repeating them with this person or you're not repeating them again. Okay, so this person wants to have a very beautiful connection. Okay, they don't want to have any kind of ups and downs, which probably can be avoided. Okay, no third party issues. Okay, no indecisiveness, right? No secrets. Okay, no sneaky behavior. This person needs to have something, which is honest, which is genuine, which is authentic. And your person could be quite an influential person out in the society for few of you. They could have achieved a lot, or they could be working in a very known company on a very good profile, or if they own their own business, then they're doing really good. But there's someone, people look up to them. Okay, if you can see, people standing here, okay, and your partner is here, right? And that is why they have such standards. They have high standards, and high standards is not a bad thing, Scorpio. High standards only mean that both of you now need to work even more to achieve a new benchmark into your connection, and this benchmark is a healthier one. Right, Scorpio? So you are also tapping into a beautiful energy, okay, and your partner is also tapping, and your relationship is also tapping, which is beautiful, Scorpio. Right? Okay, Scorpio, so let me take out 3 cards here for the current energies, okay, and let's see what your partner is thinking currently. What do they expect? What is happening here? 3 cards for Scorpio's current energies. Okay. So we have 7 of voices here. We have 6 of voices here, and we have the star here. Okay, Scorpio. This is your person's energy, Scorpio. Your person is kind of maintaining some distance currently from you. That's what I'm feeling here, right? They are maintaining this distance, and they are not really telling you why they are doing this. You don't have a lot of idea, and especially when things were kind of moving positive in the past, you're kind of surprised, and many of you are shocked at why your partner is behaving like this. But your partner is kind of keeping distance from you. They are not sharing their feelings, they're not sharing their emotions, they're not letting you know why they are behaving like this or what they're thinking about you, what they are thinking about this relationship. It's just that one fine day, they just stop replying to you, or they just, stop talking to you, they ghosted you, or for few of you, if you are in touch also, or you're living with them, the connection is not really going in the right direction. You don't feel it because they are really not opening up. They're ignoring you, neglecting you, right? And this is definitely making you feel very anxious, Scorpio, right? Very anxious because you understand that this person was exactly not into this connection even in the past, but they were kind of waiting for things to happen. So, what happened here, Scorpio? Why, when this person was waiting, suddenly turned their back on you? Now, this is a general reading. I'm getting a lot of messages here. Okay, so I'll try to tell you few of them. One message I'm getting is, Scorpio, that you're still stuck in some kind of third party situation and your partner is not waiting anymore. Maybe you have a divorce going on, maybe you're married and you want to get out of a marriage, but it's not happening. For others, your partner is not able to get out of their third party situation, so they're kind of giving up, okay? And then maybe some kind of financial issues from your side or their side, right? But there are issues which your partner thought that would be sorted out in the future, but somehow maybe those issues are taking time either from your side or their side, okay? And your partner is losing patience and they're kind of walking away, because one thing is sure here, like I said in the past here, like, your partner does not want a connection with baggage. They have feelings for you, but they don't want a connection with baggage, Scorpio. This is one thing they're really sure about. And that is the reason, why this person is kind of creating this distance now. Okay, maybe they're getting negative about the whole situation. Maybe they're kind of losing hope. Maybe they don't feel it anymore, they're getting stuck. They're getting frustrated here. Okay, and for very few of you, one more message I'm getting here that, maybe they have someone else who's trying to approach them. Okay, and probably they are feeling stuck here, so they think it's better to move on with the other person, right? Six of Voices here. Scorpio, although this is hurting you, I'm not saying that you're chasing them. You're not chasing them. You are also creating the distance here. You are also kind of walking away for the time being because, you feel you're not a mistake. You feel, that if some kind of delay is happening or if some kind of issues, then it is not just for your partner, it is for you also. And if you can, hold on to this thing for so long, then why this person has to behave like this? So you are not really appreciating their behavior, okay? Yes, you felt bad, but you're not even asking them that why are you behaving like this? It's almost like you're not giving importance to their, this sneaky, ignorant behavior. You're just letting them be. You're just letting them be, right? You're not playing their games, okay? You are not doing this. And it's almost a similar analogy of temperance. Earlier also, you were not really chasing them. Like I said, you were very comfortably giving them their space. And even currently, if they are trying to walk away, no matter even if it's hurting you, you're not trying to stop them currently. You are just wanting to go with the flow because you have been waiting. And waiting, trust me, is the most toughest thing to do on this planet. People say you put efforts, people say, do this and do that, and this is what I did. No, trust me. Waiting is the most difficult thing. And waiting without any frustration, without grudges, without any pain, keeping faith is the most difficult thing. And that's what you have been doing, Scorpio. And that is why now, when your partner is behaving like this, you are letting them be. We have the Star here. Now, this is the energy of your relationship. Although both of you are kind of acting distant right now, there is a lot of uncertainty in this connection, there's a lot of insecurity in this connection, you both still desire each other. You both still want each other. You both still want this connection. So even if there is some kind of third party issue for few of you, your partner is not really in love with them, your partner is not really attracted to them, okay? They still miss you, they still think about you. It's just that, they were kind of feeling frustrated here, okay? And for those who thought, your partner thought that maybe they should move on, they'll find love again, or they'll be able to move on. So I want to tell you, no, they haven't moved on and they haven't found the love. They still love you, okay? So you both desire each other, you both still want each other, right? There's a longing here. If you see her face, she's not just waiting for someone. On her face, the emotions are of longing. You both have this deep longing for each other, right? So this break is mostly temporary because your emotions are quite connected, your souls are quite connected, your energies are quite connected, Scorpio. All right, so let me take out 3 more cards here for the immediate future, and we'll see what energies are guiding us here, right? What your partner is deciding to do, what you are deciding to do, Scorpio, where your relationship is going. Let's see here. Okay, we have the Hanged Muse, we have Awakening, and we have 8 of Emotions here. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your person's energy, okay? Your person is kind of feeling stuck in the situation, okay? Now, they have been thinking a lot about this, okay? Because although they have kind of walked away, but like I said, they haven't moved on. So they're taking time, they're introspecting everything, they're trying to understand, the pros and cons of the situation, especially if there are other people involved or other situations involved, they try to understand the long-term impact, right? And whether you two actually can have a beautiful life together or the struggles will continue. Your partner is introspecting everything because, again, I'll say, everything else is fine. Your partner loves you, they have emotions, but the priority for your partner is to have a relationship with no baggage. Okay, that is their benchmark. Right, Scorpio? The difference between you and your partner is this. You are seeing this relationship from the perspective of emotions, and they are seeing this relationship from the perspective of baggage. They don't want baggage. Okay, and somehow I'm getting the energy here that the more they're thinking about it, the more they're feeling stuck. Because probably, Scorpio, both of you have baggages over here. Right? Both of you have baggages here. And maybe, Scorpio, you have more baggage. Can be health related, family related, some ex-partner related, financials related, anything, right? Also, guys, again, I want to repeat that, like I said in the beginning, energies can be vice versa, okay? So whatever we are reading for your partner, okay, these can very well be your energies also, Scorpio, right? Because a lot of people after the reading say me, ma'am, whatever you read for my partner, this is what I'm going through. Well, you can definitely go through that because this is a general reading and energies are exchangeable, please. So take it how it fits into your story. Please choose your side honestly, okay? Choose your partner's side and choose your side. You know your story, you know which one of this is you, okay, Scorpio? Right, so your partner is kind of feeling very stuck and they are not finding any way out. So even in the immediate future, I'm not sensing any kind of movement here from your partner's side, Scorpio. Okay? We have awakening here. Now, some kind of awakening is happening because this is the energy of your relationship. So this is happening to both of you. right? Because like I said, they're also doing a lot of introspection, and you are also kind of here walked away. Okay, so you're also doing a lot of introspection. Both of you are now thinking each and everything related to this relationship. Your partner was always doing that, and you have also started doing that now, Scorpio. You are also now questioning that having such a partner, is it healthy for me mentally, emotionally, or physically? Do I deserve to be in this uncertain situation? Should I stay? Right? Do I deserve to be treated like this? That they just ghosted me, or they just stopped talking to me, or they don't treat me nicely? You are also having some kind of awakening here, and they are also having some kind of awakening about the future of this relationship. Right? And like I said, for them, the more they are having this awakening, the more they're feeling stuck. Okay, so it's mostly not really going in the favor of your relationship, whatever this awakening they are having. And same goes for you, Scorpio. Eight of emotions. I see you kind of walking away from this. I see you walking away from this. And with Eight of Emotions, Scorpio, this is not that painful betrayal kind of moving on. It is more of like a responsible decision which you take voluntarily. Okay, because you give priority to yourself. You feel that this particular connection does not have much to offer you anymore. You've learned your lessons, and you probably, want to now just move on because you deserve better. Right, Scorpio? So, honestly, yeah, I understand that there is no typical union happening here, right? No happy ending happening here. But honestly, this is not a sad ending, also, Scorpio. Okay? Because from the beginning, although there have been emotions, there are emotions still. But emotions is just one part of a relationship, Scorpio. Until unless your partner does not take the responsibility, or they do not come forward, okay, for that transparent mutual conversation, right? No connection will work out. And your energies have been very patient, Scorpio. You have been keeping a lot of patience, courage in this situation, which is why you were able to take this decision. Okay, because you know that you have given your 100%. You know that there is nothing else you could give, or there is nothing else you could have done differently in this relationship. Even if everything has to start all over again, this is exactly what you would do, Scorpio. And so you feel that this is not on you. You can't chase someone who's uncertain because of their own securities. You were always ready to provide them the real connection, the authentic connection, the commitment. Scorpios are anyways, one of the most loyal signs, right? So, Scorpio, you're taking a very responsible decision here, okay? And I'm very proud of you. I am very proud of you. And with this awakening, Scorpio, you're having some kind of spiritual, development here. You're connecting to your soul. You're looking to universe for the guidance, You're keeping a lot of faith even if you do not know what's next. That's beautiful to witness, Scorpio. Beautiful energy. Trust me, I'm feeling it right now. Yes, your energy, Scorpio, and they are making me feel so calm. Right? Okay, Scorpio, so I'll take out 3 more cards here and see what universe has to say to you in this situation, right? Okay. So we have, one second. We have 2 of materials here. We have Ace of materials here, and we have Muse of voices here. 2 of materials here. Now, this is the energy of your partner here. They're kind of juggling. Like I said, they're kind of juggling because on one hand they want this relationship, on another hand they don't want the baggage, right? Honestly, no relationship comes without the baggage. I mean, if you're chasing the perfection, You'll never get it because nothing is really perfect in this world. That was never the purpose of God, to create perfection into any of His, creature, right? Into any of His creation. Why? Because if we are perfect, then we have no lessons to learn. Only when you are raw and you're broken, you learn the lessons and you fix yourself and you move towards something which is next to perfection. Your partner is somewhat chasing perfection here, which is kind of not a realistic, Scorpio. Okay, their choices and their dilemma is not very valid. You cannot have a connection without baggage. Being human means we have baggages, right? So your partner is kind of uncertain due to this. They feel this connection has a lot of baggage and they don't want it. Yes, they love you, but they're keeping the baggage thing as the priority, right? And honestly, Scorpio, if your partner is kind of, moving on also, they will realize it, very soon, that no matter how many people they try to be with in this world, no one is coming without baggage, right? So baggage honestly should not be the criteria in your life to choose a person. You must understand that you are also with the baggage. It's not just that the other person is coming. And if you find someone who's ready to be with your baggage and understand you and love you, that's the biggest achievement in your life. It's always better to live in the reality, right? We have Ace of Materials. Now, this is your relationships energy. Like I always say, that this connection has a lot of potential. This connection has a lot of potential, Scorpio, if your partner only, could make a right choice, or if they can make a right choice, although I see them stuck here, then this connection has a lot of potential, and potential for something very stable and long term. Since this is a general reading for very few of you, very, very few of you, it is a possibility that your partner can actually make the right decision. Okay, after this stuck energy, come to you because you're kind of walking away and have the conversation. But for most of you, I don't see any kind of action. They're not even walking away and they're not even coming towards you, they're just stuck. And you're kind of walking away, Scorpio. So yes, if your partner can take the right decision, or they could have taken the right decision, this connection has a lot to offer. A lot to offer. Right? And why universe is letting you know this is not to disappoint you or hurt you or make you feel like it's a missed opportunity, Scorpio, but only to tell you that you did not waste your emotions, okay? You did not invest in a person who was not worth it. This person is not a bad person, okay? But their development or their mentality, okay, or their experiences or their spiritual level, awakening level, now that is something which they have to sort out. You probably would move on and see the maturity with which you're moving on, Scorpio. You'll make a good life for yourself. You'll make good connections with yourself. The real issue would be coming with your partner, and this awakening was still a polite awakening, right? When the harsh awakening will happen to them that no relationship is without baggage, and probably when you're not really available then. So, they are actually heading towards some really major heartbreak. We have Muse of Voices. This is your energy, Scorpio. Universe is saying, Scorpio, that sometimes we have to be bold and strong, Sometimes when we are fighting between our emotions and our mind, we should, at least in this connection, you should choose your mind, okay? Why? Because your partner is uncertain. Okay, you cannot work with emotions when someone is showing uncertainty to you. They will damage you. You have to protect yourself. And you protect yourself with strategy. And you make the strategy from your mind, not from your heart. So, be bold here. take the right decision. And if the right decision is to walk away, then universe is saying, do it, Scorpio. Do that. Right? And universe is supporting you. Don't worry about it. But you have to take the stand for yourself. It's all about taking the stand for yourself. It's all about protecting your heart and protecting your emotions, Scorpio. Do that. You're a very emotional sign. Right? And your emotions can make you hollow. They can eat you up. And if your partner is not really considering this fact, Scorpio, then the responsibility falls upon you to protect yourself, right? Do that. Okay? Alright guys, so I'll take out one more card here from this deck, right? Just to have some guidance. And before that, for the people who are coming every month here, and so you guys know about the crystals very well, and for those who are coming here for the first time, I just want to say quickly that if you guys are interested in buying the crystal rings, I'm wearing raw moonstone and this is raw citrine ring here. Okay, so you guys can go to crystal Instagram page. Okay, the link is given below in the description account here. Okay, so you can go and check it out, please. Now, why crystals? See, I'll just say that, these crystals, okay, they're raw, right? And they come from the earth. Plants come from the earth, right? They have the same energies that plants have. They're even more powerful, to be honest, okay? Plants feed our physical body, right? They feed our spirit. They feed our soul, right? And honestly, with my own self, I have seen so much of positivity, so much of big, powerful changes in my life happening because of these crystals. And that is when I decided that I want to work with them and spread the word out that how much they're capable to change your life, right? Right now, I'm wearing this moonstone. Now, moonstone is helping me to stay aligned with my intuition, okay? To get the messages more clearly from the universe and deliver it to you. Citrine, on the other hand, is keeping me happy, is keeping me content. When I'm happy, I would be able to connect with your energies even more. Do you think a messed up person can connect with your energies? No. Citrine, again, is keeping my health in balance. Citrine, again, is keeping my finances in balance, right? So these are just few of the benefits. And one more thing. Every stone works differently for every person. You'll find a lot of people selling these stones that this is for good luck, this is for healing. No, please understand. These are like soul medicines. Can one medicine work for everybody? No, right? Everyone has their own kind of issues. So every crystal will work differently for everyone. And that is why a lot of people message me, ma'am, we do not know which crystal works for us. So if you do not know, then send me a message on this crystal Instagram page. I'll take your details, I'll meditate on your energies, and I'll let you know which crystal is best for you. Okay? All right, guys. So now I'll take out one card here, right? To see if universe has any specific guidance to give to Scorpio for the month of June. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I have a meerkat here, and I have the message that get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Okay, Scorpio, so universe is telling you that you can actually depend upon your friends or family, to overcome this time. Okay, if you're feeling like suffocated, if you're feeling kind of disappointed, if you're feeling confused, then reach out to your friends. Okay, reach out to your family, reach out to the people you trust, and you will get the right advice, right? And I'm sure you all of you have seen this animal. All of you are aware of that animation, the cartoon that we used to watch. I don't know if you guys are aware, Hakuna Matata, right? That's the name, right? And so, you know, if so, this is that person. This is one of the character, and the show was all about Hakuna Matata is all about happiness, right? When you are carefree, when your spirit is free. So it's signifying somewhat freedom to me, right? Timon and Pumbaa, right? I think this was Timon, right? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not, guys, so please ignore that. But the main message is that this is giving me some kind of message of freedom. So if you're walking away, you're walking towards your freedom. And don't worry, you have people, you know, you can fall back upon, Scorpio. You're not alone in this. You're not alone in this at all. Right? Okay, Scorpio. So that's it for today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, then please subscribe this channel, share this video, like this video, comment here, right? And also, if you guys want to book your personal readings with me, you should reach me out on Instagram. And also on Instagram, every morning, the prediction for the day is posted, and every day one follower is picked up randomly for a free detailed reading. Okay, so if you guys are interested, then please check out the tarot Instagram page, and the links for both the tarot Instagram page and the crystal Instagram page are in the description box below. Okay, so I'll see you guys again very soon. Till then, please take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.